Good morning, good morning. Greetings and salutations. It's a joy to be here with you. And Marshall Gregory Thomas, I'm your host here at the 28th Amendment Tiny Concert Series. We're here together in the music bunker. Ron is always with me on my shoulder. And thank you for joining us here. And we hope you're having a good day today. Looks like it's going to be a great one. So what we have here lined up for you today is just a small fare. Hello to everyone out there. Thank you. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a short reading from a speech from JFK, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, his American University commencement speech from June 10th of 1963. And then we're going to have just a brief one or two tiny concert. We're unplugged here this morning. And we'll come to you tonight. I think tonight we're going to do another series. We're going to have some rock and roll. And we're going to tell some jokes. I've been writing some jokes lately, but they're generally for adults. So yeah. We're going to have some loud, abrasive, crashing rock and roll tonight. And we're also going to mix in some adult humor. And I hope you can join us for that this evening. At least that's what we have planned. Life is a fluid situation, especially these days. So we're going to have the JFK speech. We're going to do one or two acoustic songs here, if the voice permits. And then we're going to talk about the 28th Amendment and what our goals are. Talk about the middle class and some reforms for our economy, because everything is economics, economics, economics. So let's get right to it. Here's John Fitzgerald Kennedy, 1963, at the American University commencement speech. There are few earthly things more beautiful than a university, because it was, quote, a place where those who hate ignorance may strive to know, where those who perceive truth may strive to make others see, unquote. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man, and man can be as big as he wants. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. Man's reason and spirit have often solved the seemingly unsolvable, and we believe they can do it again. I'm not referring to the absolute, infinite concept of peace and goodwill, of which some fantasies and fanatics dream. I do not deny the value of hopes and dreams, but we merely invite discouragement and incredulity by making that our only and immediate goal. Let us focus instead on a more practical, more attainable peace, based not on a sudden revolution in human nature, but on a gradual evolution in human institutions, on a series of concrete actions and effective agreements which are in the interest of all concerned. So let us preserve what we have. Let us persevere on this road. Peace need not be impracticable, and war need not be inevitable. By defining our goal more clearly, by making it seem more manageable and less remote, we can help all peoples to see it, to draw hope from it, and to move irresistibly towards it. Truly, it was written long ago, the wicked flee when no man pursueth. Yet it is sad to read these statements, to realize the extent of the gulf between us and our adversaries. But it is also a warning to the American people not to fall into the same trap as the adversary, not to see only a distorted and desperate view of the other side, not to see conflict as inevitable, accommodation as impossible, and communication as nothing more than an exchange of threats. So, let us not blind ourselves. Let us not be blind to our differences, but let us also direct attention to our common interests and to the means by which these differences can be resolved. And if we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in the final analysis, our most common, basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we are all mortal. I am taking this opportunity, therefore, to announce two important decisions in this regard. To make clear our good faith and solemn convictions on the matter, I now declare that the United States does not propose to conduct nuclear tests in the atmosphere. So long as other states do not do so, we will not be the first to resume. Such a declaration is no substitute for a formal binding treaty, but I hope it will help us achieve one. Nor would such a treaty be a substitute for disarmament, but I hope it will help us achieve it. All this is not unrelated to world peace. When a man's ways please the Lord, the scriptures tell us, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. And is not peace in the final analysis basically a matter of human rights? The right to live out our lives without fear of devastation, the right to breathe air as nature provided it, the right of future generations to a healthy existence. Pardon me. And so that's JFK speaking at American University, June 10th, 1963. Right on cue. Wow. Apologize. Bear with me for just a second. We'll put our water right up by the computer where it belongs. Talk about drown your sorrows. Okay. Time for a little whimsical song. It was Mother's Day yesterday, and so, you know, the world seems, speaking of a chaotic world and a world on the brink, I wrote this song several years ago, 2015 in fact. World's all screwed up and I don't care. Got a job, the baby's all there. The world's all screwed up and I don't care. Got a job, the baby's all there. I don't even really care. Mind my own biz, daddy. Mind my own biz, daddy is the way. Don't do the news, it makes your head fret. Don't sell the house, don't sell the kids. Mind my own biz, daddy is the way. Just keep calm, don't you carry on. You can't hide if they drop the bomb. Don't forget to call your mom. die to be rich, ain't life up, ain't got a dime, the time is on my folks die to be rich, ain't life up, ain't got a dime, time is on my, feel free to search your vein. System sucks, it's all about the bucks. Others are free ride in us. How much can you steal? They can't even beat. How much can you steal? They can't even feed. The world's all screwed up and I don't care. Got a job, my baby's all there. The world's all screwed up and I don't care. Got a job, my baby's all there. I don't even really care. Mind my own biz, daddy is the, don't do the your head, don't sell the house, don't sell the kids, mind my own biz, daddy is the wheel. Just keep calm, don't you care, you can't hide if they drop, just keep just keep calm, don't you care, you can't hide if they drop the ball. Don't forget to call your mom. Okay, that's called Enjoy the Ride. I wrote that 4 years ago. I'm not sure. I don't think I put that up there for sale, and I just didn't think there would be a big stampede for that one. Let's see. We're 13 minutes in. Well, like I said, we're going to do some rock and roll tonight, and we're going to tell some jokes and get out the electric guitar and bang on that thing and just lay down a good backbeat, some drums and a bass line, and then we'll just play lead over it and sing. We'll play several songs. Then we'll do some stand-up. We've got some jokes around here somewhere in the music bunker. And thanks so much for being here. Marshall Gregory Thomas here at the 28th Amendment Tiny Concert Series. Like I said, I haven't played these songs in probably about a year. Well, more than a year. So I apologize for doing rehearsals live on the internet. But hey, if you can't make mistakes live broadcast, what's a live broadcast for? 3 brothers gone to war, made a secret pact. Blood money buys the land they could not get back. If one comes to harm those that live by lay our bones there to rest on the mountain to be the best with the dead, with the dead benefits, with the dead. lay it down for our God. Lay it down for hometown. It's my home right, wrong. It's my home right, wrong. Though this money changes in temple, though there's light sitting on the throne, though her glory days are gone forever, I'll still come when the trumpet calls. I'll still defend it till I fall. I return from the wars, veteran of Fortuna's my home. The strangers faced, lost none, familiar place. Fortune has turned her back on me. I alone return home. Both my brothers are all gone. I alone lit the fire on my brother's funeral pyre. Fallen heroes, funeral pyre. Lay it down for old glory. Lay it down for our God. Lay it down for hometown. It's my home right, wrong. It's my home right, wrong. Though this money changes in the temple, though there's light sitting on the throne, though her glory days are gone forever, I'll still come the trumpets call. I'll still defend it till I fall. How much should I sacrifice? All they ever say to me is more. Lay it down for old glory. Lay it down for our God. Lay it down for That was My Home Right or Wrong 2015. Copyright Marshall Gregory Thomas. All rights reserved, yada, yada, yada. Hope you enjoyed our little offering there. As usual, hadn't played the song in 2 years, and I'm having throat issues still for like the 3rd or 4th day in a row. Not sure what's going on here. Spring has sprung. I think maybe it's allergies. And so, thanks again for being here. We do appreciate your presence here with your host, Marshall Gregory Thomas, at the Tiny Concert, 28th Amendment. Here in the Music Bunker, Ron is always with us. Thank you, Ron, so much. And we're going to cut it short here this morning, and we'll come back and be with you later with some hard-driving electric guitar rock and roll. And we'll do a little stand-up. And until then, hope you have a great day. And know that we love you.